Okay, this is DragonofEternity, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail, patch 7.1 content. In this video, I wish to go through the Epilogue Quest for the Pandaemonium raid, which was in Endwalker. So I guess after doing all of the other quests in Pandaemonium, the affable researcher is here in Charlene. A present from the present, the affable researcher is trying to get your attention, where demons abide, and wind up Themis. A minion as loyal as your star is bright. A minion not bound by the confines of this world, or any other. Oh, you must be Ariashna. Why, you look exactly as Professor Claudian described. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. I'm the Professor's new assistant, you see. His stories of your foray into Pandaemonium have been an endless well of knowledge and entertainment. In fact, there is a small matter that has arisen with regard to the facility that he wishes to discuss with you. First, my seeking you out. He asks that you stop by Aporia at your earliest convenience. It's been a while since I've heard that music. Well, okay. A minion and an orchestrion roll. Alright, let's go see Claudian then. It was actually Eric Phonios, like, reborn, or like, yeah, this all was recycled over the years and became Claudian. Hello, Claudian. Marishna, you are ever a sight for sore eyes. I trust you've been well since last we spoke. Yeah. Good, good. Now, as much as I'd like to reminisce, it will serve us both better if I cut to the quick. I asked you here to discuss a matter concerning Eric Phonios, who I'm sure you'll remember. Indeed I do. Indeed I do. I certainly do, for his memories reside within me still. Ever so often, my mind's eye glimpses the grim spectacle of the final days, though there are also visions of a simpler time. In one, I saw a warder under siege by colleagues. They demanded to know why a tiny Eric Phonios was running amok in the halls of Pandaemonium. Upon hearing that the mammoth was created out of profound admiration, my past self gave only a rueful smile. Then Themis would have been a far superior choice of subject. Alas, I suppose you've never seen the man. An inadvertently revealing deflection, we believe, as Themis's duties as emissary kept him away from Pandaemonium. Eric Phonios doubtless grew to miss his dear friend. And we know that what Themis looked like. So we thought, why not make a mammoth here and send it as a gift? Aww. We employed a local artisan to take care of the first step. The resulting work is masterful indeed. Aww. Since you're the only one among us who can return to Pandaemonium, might I ask that you deliver this to Eric Phonios? You can count on it. Don't you think it will distract him from his work? You don't think he'd want a doll that looks like me, too? Oh, that'd be tempting, wouldn't it? The discretionary portion of our funding only extends so far, alas. Though he very well might. As I recalled more of his memories, I've noticed that he seldom expressed his own desires. Perhaps there was an unspoken rule in the society of the ancients. Nevertheless, I would very much like to do something for him. A small kindness is the least we owe him. So his future soul has made a mammoth for his past self who is lonely. I imagine you can still reach Pandaemonium from the Naos in Elpis. Once there, the keywords will surely assist you in tracking him down. Alright, okay. Okie dokie. Well, I guess I'm taking this to you. Professor Claudian and his colleagues greet you warmly for explaining that, inspired by a memory Claudian glimpse of Eric Fronius' past, they have commissioned a commemorative mammoth of Themis for the young warder. As you are the only one who can return to the past, it falls upon you to travel to Pandaemonium and deliver it to your erstwhile companion. Ali. Alright then, the world unsundered. Agnorisis. Or Anagnorisis. And then up we go. I really gotta check dates while I'm traveling. Yeah, 7.1 is the 12th of November, which we've passed that point. 7.15 is the 17th of December. 7.16 is the 21st of January. So there are still side stories from the patch that I can't access yet, as of this recording. Oh boy. Gates of Pandaemonium. Whee. Do you have auto report? We must read the rest of our colleagues. Pandaemonium's protective wards have been restored. No dialogue from you? Hello, Hegemony. Oh, you returned to us so soon, Marishna. Naught is amiss, I hope. No, I just have a delivery for Eric. And this gift is for Eric Fronius, who say, a man much in demand of late. People expect great things of him now, greater than he's prepared for, by his estimation. Thus he is at this very moment studying at the words of La Brea. Under his father's tutelage, he hopes to gain further mastery over the creations here, that he might one day become keyboard himself. So he's not here. Although Master La Brea's harsh methods have more than once driven him to the verge of surrender, his determination to prove himself always drags him back from the brink. But they have so little time. Don't say that. That sounds like Eric Fronius, alright. Indeed, and while I'm certain he would enjoy seeing you, I wonder if he would rather the reunion occur after he has come into his own. That said, I understand why you wish to be there when he sees your little famous simulacrum. Or simulacrum. Would that I could witness his reaction myself. Keyword Hegemon. We've received word from Eric Fronius. He says he'll soon be returning. His message is well received. Yes, I see in this a tidy solution. When he arrives, can you tell him to attend me here? Say there is something I would show him. I want you to choose a suitably dark place from which to eavesdrop on our conversation. When the moment is right, send the puppet this way. For shall we both be privy to his reaction, even as you remain undetected? While such subterfuge would usually fall outside my duties as keyboard, rest assured, I am happy to help. Okie dokie. He shouldn't notice you if you hide behind the threshold yonder. Keep the tiny theme as close at hand. I trust you will choose the right moment to send it out. Okay. So I guess whenever he mentions Themis. Oh, this music. I see that Master Lohabre has not softened. You've done well to endure his methods. Sometimes I feel he's become even more difficult. Were I not recently made privy to his true nature, I would have abandoned hope within moments. Such is his way of nurturing your talents, I suppose. I know, he still aggravates me, but I have come to see that even our quarrels are a means to know him better, as a father and one of the 14th both. Ah yes, I called you here because I had something to show you. Wait, now's not the time. I thought there were going to be options here. Themis? Why are you so small? Ah. Another puppet I see, but who managed to render such a striking likeness? They asked me not to divulge their identity. I can only say that they have your best interests at heart. How curious, and to think such a gift would arrive so soon after I met with the man himself. I happened to run into him at the words of Lohabre. It was my first time speaking with him in his capacity as Elidibus, but he was friendly as ever. He told me of yet more beleged plants from the words of Halmarut, which had escaped and taken root in a region designated for Logrith creations, making proper assessment quite impossible. Themis was called upon to judge whether to switch testing grounds for convenience or uproot the unwelcome creations. So soon after returning from Pandaemonium, he said he finds such minor squabbles a welcome change. And of course, we spoke of Mariashna. Naturally, perhaps we can ask your admirer to make a likeness of her as well. Oh, come on. As much as I would like that, I don't believe it would suit her. Unlike Themis and I, Mariashna isn't bound to her own small domain. I think she rather belongs to the entire star. To keep her, or even an imitation, confined here would feel wrong. Mariashna and Themis are both dear friends, and I need no tangible proof to be certain of our bond, though I admit it will be nice to have a reminder of at least one of them around. I'm glad to hear of it. Now, I believe you have studies to return to. If you wouldn't mind fetching those reports from Peripetia on the new creations sent from Elpis. Gladly, Keyword Hegemon, and little Themis here will accompany me, or will come with me. Oh, my heart. Your damn heart. That was too cute. That turned out well, wouldn't you say? Eric Fronius has a new companion, and you were able to witness his joy at meeting him. Each and every warder here owes you a great debt. I hope that charming charade helped repay mine in some small way. I must attend to my own work, but I wish you all the best. Whether or not we meet again, very well, Mariashna. Will we ever meet again? Maybe I've seen her sundered somewhere around here. To Aporia. And to hand this quest in. Oh, that was a cute epilogue quest. I wish there were, like, more of those from the other raid series. Yeah, you could have, like, one of Alexander. You could have one from Omega. Although I guess we technically had that in Endwalker. That's Eden. Although I guess we're going to see bloody Eden Ultimate soon. And hello, Claudian, I've done it. There you are, Marishna. Judging by the grin on your face, I trust the mammoth is safely in Eric Phonios' hands. Yes, it is. I knew we could count on you. May that doll provide him some small reprieve from the stresses of his station. Speaking of which, I know you had to pull yourself from your own adventures to take care of this little errand, so I don't intend to let you go unrewarded. That's why we commissioned 2 mammoths from the start. I dare say Themis will be delighted to travel a whole new era by your side. Aww. A minion as loyal as your star is bright. A minion not bound by the confines of this world or any other. My demons abide. Chapter of New Game Plus has been added. Let's see, where is it? Side story? Variant, Tales, Chronicles, Pandaemonium Epilogue. There it is. Although some time has passed since your foray into Pandemonium and your struggle against Athena, you remember the allies who were by your side as if it were yesterday. It seems Professor Claudian shares this sentiment, for he entrusts you with a very special gift. One which must be delivered across the endless expanse of time to a friend most dear. Oh yeah, I guess we did have the Omega one. So how about Eden, Alexander, Binding Coils? One day. Alright, wind up Venus and where demons abide. Themis, there's Themis. Designed in like a Themis, 2 of these mammoths were produced at Professor Claudian's behest, with one being delivered by your own hands to Eric Phonios. Cutting-edge Charlayan techniques were employed in its fabrication, that it might not look amiss in the world of the ancients. Aww. And what's the extra dialogue on it? Were my eyes mistaken? Was that Themis? Eric Phonios. Alright, let's check out the music. So where demons abide. Is that just going to be like what plays in Pandemonium? I hope so. That was a good song. Oh, I still had that playing from Hildy. Oh, I forgot about that. I was gonna say, why did I put the orchestra in? Let's see, would it be under 8? Moonlight, where demons abide. Yeah, it's just that song. Okie dokie. I suppose it wasn't. It was the other one I was thinking of. Yeah. Oh well. So that was a cute little epilogue quest line. Not as long as the Omega one, but it was a nice touch. So I guess I will end the video here then. So this has been DragonofEternity going through more Final Fantasy XIV, Dawntrail, patch 7.1 content. In this video I went for the Pandaemonium Epilogue Quest. So now I have this music. I've got a wind-up Eric Phonios with me. And yeah, it was nice to get a little bit more lore on the characters before their inevitable fates in the final days. Yeah. So, yeah. With my rambling hopefully now finally done, viewers, until next time.